Justin, get your words together, dog.
I can't talk under this pressure of the podcast.
The only word he knows is fuck.
Oh yeah, that's all.
Do you like scary movies?
You're still afraid.
There is a limit to how much I can take.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
When you guys were talking about the clapboards in your last episode, I was watching it and Caroline was running around playing, and I think Kordell did the clap or something, and Caroline went...
Caroline loves our podcast.
She does. She really actually does.
That's so exciting. Hi, welcome back. It's the Real Fair Podcast.
I'm Justin.
I'm Kordell. And today we have a very special guest, my sister, Summer Pugh. Welcome.
Justin's my brother, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yay, Summer.
Yes. Summer is a NICU nurse.
I am.
She is an avid horror fan. We grew up watching pretty much the same movies. But for, I feel like I know you pretty well.
You do.
But for those of us who don't, the audience and Kordell, why don't you fill us in? Tell us a little bit about you.
Well, you said I was a NICU nurse already. That's all I got about myself.
You're a NICU nurse? Well, okay, so let's go back and let's talk about
scary movies.
Your history with scary movies.
Yeah. We have been watching scary movies since, I was 10? Or maybe even younger?
Probably younger, because we started the Halloween scary movie nights when you were 10.
That's true.
But
That's true.
What?
Did you start, at 10 you enjoyed scary movies?
Oh,
you
yeah.
were like, hell yeah.
For sure.
We watched it on our first Harry Scary movie night.
Yeah, it was very hairy that night.
It was hairy.
But we watched it.
We watched it, and so Justin was 8 at that point. So.
Wasn't that about the time that you watched Child's Play?
Yeah, and was horrified and shit myself.
I'm not gonna say that I wasn't scared to take a shower after that or anything.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah, Mom used to have to stay in the shower. Well, not in the shower.
She
in the
was
bathroom.
not in the shower with me. Let's make that clear. Mom did not take showers with me.
Some people do that.
When I was 10.
That's a little old.
That's a little old. No, she would sit in the bathroom though, just in case it came out of the drain to get me. I
used to be afraid that Pennywise would come out of the drains, but the sink and stuff like that. So when I was in the bathroom and washing my hands or something like that, I would always think, there's gonna be a big bubble of blood come out. You've seen it, right?
I have, yeah.
Yeah. So that was a big bubble of blood, and then he's gonna say something's creepy, and then he's gonna be a clown who opens up the drain and crawls out.
Because that's,
as he
plausible.
does. Well, it happens in the movie. I've seen it happen.
So yeah, so that's where in childhood it all started. So I don't think I'm as big of a horror movie fan as you. Maybe I think
nobody is.
You're more
except maybe Jaren.
But I'm probably a step down.
Okay. Right.
But I am more of. You are scared more of home invasion movies and slasher films and stuff. And you said that you're more, Kordell, you are scared of paranormal stuff more than...
Yes.
Yeah. I'm on your side with that. Kordell.
They're scary. They just are. I don't know.
It's more scary
Why
to
do
me.
you think to you? Because Kordell's he's not afraid of people because he can take people.
Up. That's not true for me.
It's not true for you, so why are you not afraid of murderers? Because someone could break into your house and murder you in your sleep at any time.
Okay.
Not trying to scare you, but I am a little bit, because why wouldn't you be afraid of that?
Okay, I guess... I think it is still, even though I'm not I can't beat people up really or whatever, but I do own a gun. I can fight. I can defend myself if someone breaks into my house, but if a ghost just decided to pop up, what the hell am I gonna do?
Leave. Run the house down. Ghosts don't leave the house usually, so you can usually just get away with them by going outside. You can't do that with murderers.
That's true. And I think it's more the movies just scare me more. It's just the movie in general.
They're creepier than people are because they can be any form.
Yeah, they can change.
It's that unknown. I feel like you know what people are gonna do, give or take, but the ghosts, unknown. They can't fight it.
They can do whatever they want.
They can do whatever they want.
That makes sense.
I mean, I do live next to a cemetery. too.
So your house is probably definitely haunted.
It's haunted, yeah.
By all the ghosts who live in the cemetery.
I'm not going to Summer's house.
Have you ever noticed anything weird? Any haunted occurrences in your house?
I really haven't, but TJ has.
Whoa, tell us the story.
Well, it's not like anything. Like, it's not a great story. It's like, I used to work night shift, so TJ would have to be home alone. I think that's where it came from. Mm-hmm. But he has heard, like, footsteps, and he's heard, like, things moving around in the kitchen whenever he was in bed.
Is it Caroline just over there
crawling
around the kitchen while he's in bed?
Usually she's in her crib when he's in bed, so that would be weird,
That's
too.
what you think, but I've seen Rugrats. I know there are ways for them to get out.
Terrifying.
She doesn't keep a
true.
screwdriver in her diaper that I know of.
Well,
That you know of.
that you know of.
That you know of.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he actually says that he thinks there's a demon in our house because he's had some, like, really bad, scary-ass dreams at night, like, for no reason. And you know, he's not a scary movie person at all whatsoever.
Right.
So,
So
it's not
before
like
these dreams, were you making him watch scary movies?
No. Well, okay. Rewind a little bit. Because I wasn't making him watch scary movies, but I was watching Supernatural.
Supernatural's not scary.
It's not, but...
But, TJ.
But, not that... I think it was, you know, it's about demons and stuff, so it might have just been in his head, and his mind made him dream about it. But, so, he thinks there's a demon in our house, and he's talked to his friends about it at work.
I thought you were going to say he's talked to the demon.
He's talked to the demon. They're buddies.
The demon seems okay with them being there.
The demon said, yeah, no, you can hang out. That's fine.
Well, they did name the demon Leroy.
Oh my god.
Why Leroy?
Why would you name a demon? That means it's going to stay now.
That seems like
That's what happens with, like, strays, right?
No, you can't just name it and then it stays. Like, you gotta feed it
You
or
get
whatever.
attached. Now he's attached to it, and feeding the demon. That was the thing from the Babadook.
Yeah.
That's how.
You
Does
can
he
feed
feed
a
the demon?
demon?
Well,
Not
it
that I
happened in
know
that
of.
movie. Did you watch the Babadook ever?
No, I haven't watched it.
Well, we don't recommend it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
I've noticed. I am your other viewer.
Yes, you're the one viewer that we watch.
Besides Justin's
Two viewers,
mom.
yeah.
Besides mom.
Justin's sister. Oh my goodness.
Justin's sister and Justin's mom, and also Cordell's cousin. I think listens
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah. Hey, Gary.
Hey, Gary.
Hey, Mom.
Look, Mom, we're on TV. Well,
my
the
parents have
internet.
seen it. I didn't mean for them to, but they've seen the podcast. They
Good.
like it.
I'm
They
glad.
They think it's funny.
Because we are funny.
We're funny.
Mm-hmm.
I think so,
pretty
anyways.
funny.
I mean, that's all that really matters.
And hey, we got this is the first time we've had like 3 Supernatural fans on the couch at once.
You're a supernatural fan?
Sammy. Fucking love it. Yeah,
Yeah, we talk about Supernatural on the podcast sometimes.
I've seen more than Justin has.
It's true.
I'm up until like
That's
season
because
14.
Justin won't freaking watch it.
So I'm currently rewatching all the Supernatural movies, or I don't even know what they are.
TV show.
It's a TV show.
Episodes?
Yeah. Episodes. They're called episodes. I don't know why I said movies.
Seasons.
And
Chapters?
I had watched originally while it was airing up to 10, and then I stopped because it got really boring. And then, no offense, CW, and
If you're listening.
yeah, and Jensen Ackles and Jared Padalecki, they're our
They're
viewers.
Jensen Ackles and Jared Padalecki are perfect. They can do no wrong. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
their fault that the writers
Right.
lost their fucking minds after
Yeah.
season 6. But, you know, whatever.
It's true. It's the writing. Anyway, it got really bad, and so I stopped watching it. And now I'm rewatching it, but I got up to what am I on season 9 now? So I'm not even up to where I stopped watching it.
And he's getting bored again. That's the problem.
it's
And so
boring
he's
again.
slowing
Oh,
down.
season 14 is a fucking slog. I haven't...
Really?
Yes. 15, I hear, allegedly is where it gets... This
15
last one.
is good.
But
where it
what do you
gets
think
good.
about season 14? Because you just finished season 14 and 15. Almost 15.
So, I didn't think it was awful. I still think that 10 is worse. Like 9 and 10.
9 and 10 are
then-
boring.
Which one was
I
9 and
didn't
10?
really like 11 that much either.
9 right now, fuck, I can't remember what's happening. Oh, Kevin just,
Oh, right.
and so he's gone, and Zeke is killing people
Right. See, that,
inside
like,
Sam's body.
so much. Oh, that's already, like, wow. Like, that
I'm
seems
tired
like
of it.
end season shit. You know?
Yeah.
Like, that's like, oh, we're done here. Like, once you start fighting God's sister, like, I don't, like... Yo, after that, I couldn't
Wait,
care.
who's God's sister?
Just
It's,
wait.
Fuck.
What? Is that a spoiler? Oh my god,
little
you guys!
bit of a
I
spoiler.
thought that you were up there. I'm sorry. I
I'm
thought that
on
was
season
the same time.
9.
That's season
can't remember.
11.
I
Is that
know.
11?
I know up
Oh,
to
fuck.
the darkness. I stopped watching the first time was after the darkness was
Okay,
destroyed or
so-
beaten or something.
It won't hit until late. It'll be fine. I think it'll be okay.
I do know that Chuck is God, and
Yeah.
that's kind of ridiculous in itself.
Yeah, that was kind
Um,
of stupid. You know what I heard? I heard that And originally, like, season 6, if they had ended the show there, that they were going to make Cass be God.
Well, they did make Cass be God for a minute.
Kinda, yeah.
Because he was like, I am God.
Yeah, like, what even?
Cass has
Like,
been everything, and he's died so many times. It's
Yeah,
ridiculous. I
yeah.
wish people would stay dead. If
That's
they
the thing, is that they kill him so much.
They don't-
that there are no stakes.
Like, I get the brothers coming back from, like, that's fun, and they had that one, like, funny little bit where, like, the Winchesters would just keep dying, but they just keep bringing them back, and, like,
Yeah,
that's why.
I did like the mystery spot episode
Yeah.
where Dean kept dying over and over
Yeah.
again. That was good stuff.
Like, it's fun. Like, their
was like season 4.
goofy episodes are the best.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Scooby Natural,
Oh,
amazing.
it's a good one.
I love that episode. It's got the real Scooby Doo cast in
I
it.
rewatched it recently. Oh, it's amazing.
God, I need to. I should watch that every Halloween.
But so I've watched up until the very last episode, series finale, and I'm waiting on Justin and Mom to catch up with me so we can all watch it together. But
We're
Justin's
gonna
back
watch
on
the finale
season
together.
9, so I'm waiting.
Yeah, you got time. You got
Yeah.
to wait a while.
Yeah,
That's
you're
a
gonna have to wait a
long
while.
Show.
So you haven't seen season 15 yet, then?
No, I haven't seen any of 15.
Cool. Hey, you should watch the finale with us when I get there.
You
Okay.
should start watching
Oh, yeah, I
now.
gotta
So watch now. So
finish.
watch all the way up to the
Actually,
last
you got
episode.
time.
Yeah.
15, you got plenty of time. Don't worry about it.
Get through season 14.
I gotta get through 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14.
We
and
can make it a
15.
party.
We'll make it a party. We'll do it here. It'll be great.
A supernatural party.
A supernatural party for the series finale that happened like a couple years after the actual
That
finale
we just
happened.
didn't watch.
We just didn't watch.
Well, I
It'll be
hadn't
great.
watched
We can
past-
we can dress up.
At that point, I hadn't gone past 7, so...
Yeah.
Wait, we're dressing up?
Yeah. Who are you gonna be?
Who am I gonna be?
I don't know. That's why I just asked you.
Pick one of the Megs. Like one
Yeah, there's
of
so many
the-
Megs. Or
any of
rubies.
them.
I love a good ruby.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
say
You be
Charlie.
Genevieve. Charlie. Oh, okay. You need
Oh, yeah,
to dye
she's
your hair
cool.
I
red.
like Carly.
You like
No,
Carly,
Charlie's great.
but,
She's-
but we're talking about
But we're
Charlie
talking about
here.
Carly.
Carly from
She
iCarly.
was
Yeah,
in-
she's great. That show's great.
I love Carly.
She went to Oz or whatever the fuck, right?
Yeah. Do we ever see her
That's
again after
awesome.
that, or is that a spoiler? In
It's a
later seasons?
spoiler in
spoiler.
later
Yeah,
seasons, but
I
I'll
don't-
tell you.
I mean, it
if
sounds
you
like you've
wanna
already
know.
I'll
told me at
tell
that
you.
point. It's fine. So we see her again. I don't need to know anything else.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
fine.
Yeah, the last time I saw her was I think she left for
She's
Oz
great.
recently. Yeah, Charlie's
She
great.
is.
So
She's
you can
badass.
you gotta get a red wig or dye your hair red, and then you can be Charlie. You saw what you're gonna be for Halloween, by the way?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be Mike Wazowski.
Okay, good, because you got it's a family.
Yeah, it's
Costume.
a family costume.
That's good.
TJ's gonna be Sully and Caroline's gonna be Boo.
That's exciting. I'm gonna be a vampire. It's gonna be great. Kordell, have you decided yet?
I haven't decided 100%, but
Oh yeah, I
Thomas
forgot.
Jefferson.
I forgot we talked about
from
it.
Hamilton seems like a really
Oh,
good.
I was like, wait, what?
He's gonna be Thomas Jefferson. But
Okay.
Summer hasn't seen Hamilton yet.
I haven't seen him.
Oh.
I keep trying to get
I
her
was
to watch
confused
it.
there for a second.
Why not Thomas Jefferson?
Why would you be Thomas Jefferson?
Why not be Thomas
Why
Jefferson?
not?
You got something
Yeah.
against Thomas Jefferson?
Hey, you don't like the founding fathers?
I mean,
Are you unpatriotic?
Or do you have
yeah,
found-
obviously.
You don't know the
I do know that Cordell is very patriotic, so I
See,
see.
that's what I'm
now
saying.
He wakes up
that
every
makes
morning and
sense.
says the Pledge of Allegiance.
Exactly. What, you got like founding daddy issues or something? What?
Yeah. Our dad is only okay, and so we don't
He
really
doesn't
care
watch
about-
this, right?
No, founding
No, Dad
daddy.
would never watch that.
Founding daddy. It's different.
He doesn't watch anything. He doesn't watch movies or TV or podcasts.
It's true, he doesn't.
He just like stares at the wall.
I think so. What does he do?
He's an
auctions
auctioneer.
things.
Auctioneer.
Yes. Now 6, now 7, now 8, now 9, 9, 9. But I said 9. I don't really know what he says when he's auctioneering because he's talking so fast.
Yeah.
He says, I got 8 now. 8:25.
He doesn't do it fast anymore?
He does. No,
Oh,
he does.
Why
I
would
can't
you
do it fast.
need to be that fast? You could just.
Because they got to
Because
sell
it's
things
fun.
fast. You got a lot of things to sell. You got to get through the night.
I think
know,
it's just
I guess.
it makes it that more high energy
Trying to
for
rush
people,
it.
which makes you want to bid.
You're like, oh god, they're gonna get it at 5. I gotta get it at $600.
Hurry!
Yeah, hurry!
And at first,
I don't
when
actually
he's
know. I don't go to
when
auctions.
he's selling the item, he pulls it up at first, and he's like, "How much? What do you want to give?
How much? What do you want
How
to
much?
get? That's
What
all
do
he
you
says.
wanna
That's all he
give?"
says.
And somebody will bid first, and then he starts.
He doesn't say we're gonna start this off at $2.
Not usually. Usually he lets somebody start it,
Interesting.
Well, on TV.
unless nobody will.
It's different. They just be like, all right, bidding will start at 500. Like,
I guess it depends on the seller, because like
Yeah.
Dad is usually the seller when it comes to that stuff, so he'll let it start. But if someone's like, I won't go below this number,
Yeah, and
then
there
you're like,
is-
okay, we have to start at this number.
There have been instances where he's like, okay, the bidding only got up to 30, and they're like, okay, well, that's, a one-time thing. Sometimes they have multiple of an item.
But they're like,
And
we're not
he'll
gonna do this
sell
again.
one for that much, and then he's like, the rest of them have to go for at least 45 or whatever. The numbers are never that big, but anyway.
But would anybody, if you had multiples of one thing, would anybody bid over that if it didn't go for that the first time?
They would pay it. It's not that they are doing another auction.
They're just trying to
They're
get down
selling it for that much, and people will say how many they want. Or if they want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do they have to say, I want 5, or do they just go tell Amy afterwards? Or
Nope, they have to say, and that was my job when I was working there. That
you had to say, job.
I had to put.
Job. I don't know why.
I had to put
job.
their bidder number
No
and
one's
how
named that.
many of the object they want.
Bill wants 5 of these.
Well, I don't know their names.
Sally wants.
but
Oh, you know their numbers?
just their numbers. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Dad's is 777, by the way.
Yeah, that makes sense. Why?
Was that his thing before it was yours?
Yeah.
Huh.
I steal things from our parents. So, like, I can't say this on the podcast. My passwords and stuff. Like, I stole from Mom.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
Mom stole that from me, by the way.
Yeah, but she changed the number.
She did.
But I took her number.
Oh.
Instead of making it my number. And so that's funny.
Did you steal your Social Security? What is that?
And then
Say
Dad's
that out loud right now.
What about your credit card?
And then I stole my Social Security number is, and I stole Dad's email address when we were kids. Like when I was first creating my email address, I just like Dad's was Willie Grayson 777, so I was like Justin Grayson 777.
I've only ever known Justin Grayson 777, so I thought it was yours first, and then Dad's was number 777. I was like, huh, how come you don't steal anything from me?
I did actually when the passwords that we're not saying are like it makes me change it. Mm-hmm. I'll change it to your password instead of making one of my own.
Why don't you just do your own?
And then when I have to change it again, so it starts with Mom's password, then it goes to your password, and then I make my own.
The fact that we know each other's passwords is probably not great.
Yeah, it's probably not.
Well, we trust each other.
I mean,
we're
it's
very
fine.
close family.
Like, yeah.
We're just close.
I would tell pretty much anyone that I know and trust my password to like get into my computer if they're trying to use it or something. I don't really care. Kordell keeps his passwords close to his chest, I guess. He's like, that's a bad idea, you guys.
Well, no,
Well, I use my passwords at work too, and so really, I probably shouldn't be letting people have them.
Oh, yeah, you should at least not be telling people that you use them at work too.
Probably not.
What's the password again? Go ahead and say it out loud.
It's true.
Actually,
Into the microphone?
Into the microphone?
I changed it recently, so it's different now.
I also use my password for work things. But who's trying to break into...
They might, you never know.
Well, that's true. Or my work actually did get,
Hacked.
what's it called? Hacked, yeah, recently.
What's it called?
Yeah,
I'm having trouble with words
they got-
today.
They got hacked and our Nexus got, Mom's calling. Should I answer it?
Answer it.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, you are live on the Real Fear Podcast.
Hi, Mom.
Here.
Already?
Hi, Justin and Summer's mom.
Well, hello. I thought you guys were doing it tonight.
Well, Summer made us do it during the day.
Sorry, I'm...
Summer was very picky with her time.
I was, actually. I have a baby, Mom.
I was like, how about 3 o'clock? She's like, 2 o'clock.
She does have a baby, so... Okay, well, I'll let you go then.
Okay.
I was just wanting advice on what to watch on Netflix right now.
Well, we're about to watch Lights Out if you want to watch Lights Out.
Mm,
Then you can listen to our podcast about it later.
that's a good idea. Maybe I'll do that. Is it on Netflix?
It's on Hulu. Fuck, she doesn't have Hulu.
Oh.
She can't
Well,
get it
never
either,
mind
can
then.
She can't use it because she doesn't have a device for it.
Yeah. Oh, well.
But don't you have it? Don't you have
I
Lights
think
Out?
I have it, actually. Yes, I'll go look and see if I can find it.
Okay. If not, is it still recorded on your TV, your DVR?
Possibly. I'll look for that, too.
Okay, you try to find Lights Out and
Let
then...
us know how it goes.
And have a daiquiri for us.
Oh, yeah, we're
A
having
daiquiri?
daiquiris.
Yeah, we're having
Oh,
daiquiris.
yes. I wish I had one.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Alright, well, you guys have fun.
Alright, talk to you later.
Love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye. Love you, Summer.
Love you.
Bye. Love you, Justin Summer's mom.
Love you, Kordell. Bye.
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 I thought she wasn't gonna tell me she loved me there for a second.
She was like, you're on.
I was like
you're talking to Summer too. What the hell? I told you were on speaker.
I love you, Justin.
Justin specifically.
And
Summer's
Kordell.
just okay. And Kordell. Love the hosts of the Real Fear podcast.
You are the favorite, but
Who, Kordell?
yeah.
Yeah.
Can I let my glasses in?
Sure.
Yeah.
Just ruin our shop.
Yeah,
with,
just
like,
fuck up my
fucking
shop.
clutter on our table.
I spent 10 minutes
Did you see him moving these things
He did.
around?
fumbling around.
No,
in this
just leave it
room.
there.
It's fine. It's here. Look, we'll just
Make it.
Oh, can you make those stay? That'd be awesome.
no.
I did put those. What are they called?
Probably not.
You can see things in 3D with them. 3D glasses.
Justin, get your words together, dog.
I can't talk under this pressure of the podcast.
The only word he knows is fuck.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
The only word I know is fuck. That's why I say it so much on the podcast.
All right, speaking of
Did it
podcasts,
work?
yeah, it works.
Speaking of podcasts, we're doing one
That's
right now.
what we were trying to
What are we watching?
do. Lights out.
Okay, what?
All right, tell us why we're watching Lights Out, because you brought this movie to us.
I did.
Because you think it's the scariest movie you've ever seen, or what?
Can I be honest?
Yeah, of course, be honest.
Okay.
Always.
Well, the thing is that my favorite horror movie, scariest movie I think I've ever seen, was Oculus. And you guys have already watched it.
We did that.
This is number 2.
Okay.
It's also rated very high on ours, so we agree with you.
Okay.
Is it rated the highest? No, I can never remember what our
I
ratings
don't
are.
know either. We should keep up with this more often.
I want to
Well-
say you guys rated Oculus pretty high.
Yeah.
Like maybe
It was definitely
A.
pretty high. Let me check our...
One of you rated
It's
it.
got to
8.
be like top 3.
It scared me after watching it. Like going by mirrors was the thing.
Did you watch it before the podcast?
Oh yeah.
Before we had seen it? Okay.
We went and saw it in theaters.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we went and saw it in theaters like
We also
the day
saw.
I graduated, actually.
We also saw Lights
High
Out
school.
in theaters.
Mhm. Lights Out is directed by David F. Sandberg, too, and that's exciting because he does a lot of great movies. Oculus is actually rated number 1 right now. We keep
There we
forgetting.
go.
See?
Boom.
7.75. Terrifier is number 2. Then Sinister and the Strangers are tied for number 3 and 4.
So
So
every time
let's see if Lights Out can
having,
beat the Oculus.
I'm having a good time just hanging out. And then I remember we're going to watch fucking scary movies. And just the sense of dread. It's like, oh, I'm
So
going to be scared.
this is very high in carbs, by the way.
Oh, great. Well, I'm not counting carbs or calories. I don't really care.
I got a buddy that counts every calorie that touches his lips or whatever. Like he's like super sensitive about it. So like I saw him at a bar randomly and he was obviously intoxicated. And I was like, "Dang, bro, how much have you had?" And he pulls out the list because
So he knows.
keeps
Oh my god.
of everything. And I was like, "Oh, 6 tequila shots? Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean that makes
I'd be
sense."
dead.
1 beer? Okay, cool. Oh, you're on your second. I see you putting the 2 down there. Okay, cool. Like,
Wow.
yeah, he's like really careful
I've
about
thought
it.
about starting to eat healthier and exercising, but I just don't
But
know
that
about it. It
seems-
seems like a lot of work, and I don't know how to do it.
Justin, exercise. It's
I don't
great
know
for you.
how.
You could,
I'll teach you how.
You're going to teach me how to exercise?
Yes.
I don't exercise.
Okay, because I need a personal trainer that I don't pay, so if you want to do that...
That's me.
That'd be great.
I'm already your unpaid mechanic.
Yeah, you're my unpaid mechanic.
Wait a
Yeah,
second.
it's true. What? You
I need an unpaid mechanic and an unpaid trainer.
You need to move to Knoxville.
I
Because he
do
doesn't
both.
travel. He's not a traveling mechanic trainer.
Oh.
He can also teach you self-defense if you need to
I'm
learn
not
how
gonna move to
to
Knoxville.
defend yourself more without a gun.
Yeah.
You can try moving to
I
Knoxville.
have thought about taking self-defense.
Hey, I encourage. Don't get me started. Don't even get me started.
You could either pay and take Kordell's class, or you could just hang out with us when we're all drunk and he'll just teach you stuff.
Oh, okay.
Because we've done that a lot too.
Could you start recording for me? So, Lights Out.
Oh yeah.
I just noticed you pulled it.
A young woman and her stepbrother are terrorized by a malevolent spirit that only appears when the lights go out. That doesn't sound like fun to me at all.
Oh, it's
Okay.
not for them.
It's not. They don't have a good time. It's not a feel-good movie.
I have opinions about these eHarmony commercials, okay? The one with the guys is just like it's weirder. I don't know. Like they're like the dudes are doing just awkward shit. It's like, oh,
And then,
I just
well, it's all
I'm
awkward.
looking for someone that's like, just absolutely incredible, like petting a dog. Like, I'm just like,
They're just posing to be hot.
does that? I guess it's just so
and now
weird.
I'm cooking in this apron.
But they're like, and I'm looking for someone to cook with. And like, pancakes midway through.
I'm gonna pet
I'm
this
just
little
like,
puppy with
okay.
my shirt off.
Well, yeah, it's like, but like no one does that normally. It
What were the
doesn't
women
make
doing?
me want to.
One of them was
have
on her phone.
eHarmony.
Lying on the bed like it's like a phone sex service kind
Yes.
of
But
thing.
yeah, like it doesn't make me want eHarmony off of these commercials. I don't know who's like, you know what?
Who is eHarmony for?
I'm gonna
Old
find
people?
that person. Like I don't-
Middle-aged people who
Oh,
are willing
sorry.
to pay for
Call
their
them
dating sites.
Yeah,
right when you could just get on Tinder.
that is not nearly as accurate.
Although, if you get on Tinder or Plenty of Fish, you're getting some weird people sometimes.
Is he in anything else? I feel like I've never seen this man before.
No, he's not in anything else at all ever. I really don't know, but I
Who
don't
is
know
it?
anything else either. What
This dude. I don't know.
do you mean who it is? That guy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but what's his name?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think it's important. Spoiler.
Well, I mean, considering what happens.
Yeah. That's Lota Lawson. I know who that is. She's David F. Sandberg's wife. David F. Sandberg is the director. And she
That's a mannequin.
made with him the short film, and she also starred in the short film.
Oh my gosh.
She's also great. I follow her on Instagram.
Oh, the lights are out.
They're motion detected, which makes it scarier.
Oh, that's weird because nothing should have done that.
Exactly. Can we talk about their lighting though?
What about it?
Like, why is it?
No.
Yeah, honestly.
Do you think they usually have more lighting during the day and they had already turned off the other lights? I love this part because it's just the short film.
It's the short film.
Yeah, there's a bitch there when the light is off. You don't do it again.
Don't do it.
Woo.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Don't say it's
just
okay.
wait.
No. I don't like it.
Something in the back room.
What would you say?
Well, she has a problem.
I don't know. It disappeared.
Esther? Are we gonna deal with
You've been
this?
drinking again.
Again. Sorry, she's my crazy bitch assistant.
I'm sorry.
Esther, I don't have time for this.
My assistant.
Esther, I don't have time
You're using her mind.
for your things tonight, your shenanigans. Go home, Esther.
What? Esther, shut the fuck up.
Poor Esther. She tried to warn him.
Like, why is everywhere else pitch black?
Right.
Like, dude, you can't pay for more lights than the 17 you have in the whole building?
I know, look at them. They're just...
What the fuck?
They're a mannequin company. They can't afford many things.
Why would Esther be crouched down?
That doesn't look anything like
In the
Esther.
dark.
And spiky.
Esther does some crazy shit. He's used to it.
She's a drunk.
She's drunk.
It's like, what are you doing, Esther?
Esther, stop fucking around. You're starting to scare me. She's playing hide and seek.
Esther, you're really fucking fast.
She warned you
She did.
that she was a crazy bitch.
Stay in the light.
Ew.
What is that? Is that a bite? Is those claw marks? Oh, you got them fingernails. Girl, you gotta get them trimmed. Throw a punch.
I think textiles is fabric.
Yeah.
But-
So they can make clothes with it
Yeah.
and stuff. That's what
Ghost baseball bat, naturally.
Obvi.
He just thinks it's Esther being weird.
Esther, I'm gonna get the bat again.
Esther, don't make me get the baseball bat. She's like, I'm cool.
What was behind you? I see her.
You see her?
No,
I don't
that's
see
a
her.
That's a
mannequin.
mannequin.
It's a mannequin.
It looked a lot like her.
It looked a lot like Esther. Oh no.
She got the keys to
She
your
can
office?
use open door.
You gave it keys?
You gave Esther the keys.
Shit.
Oh, he's so dead. Wow.
Very dead. You know what's funny is I think we went and saw this movie in theaters in the middle of the day. I'm pretty sure it was like 11 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, and here we are watching it again.
He's so overtly douchey.
He hasn't even said anything. How do you know?
It's
You can just look
the
at
chain he's wearing in bed?
You're also wearing a chain.
Yeah, but I don't sleep in it.
Oh.
And it's not giant and silver. Like,
Silver equals douche. Gold, just cool.
well, okay. Yes.
Okay, but yes.
Like, I got that big boxing chain that I wear out, but I don't wear it sleeping.
Right.
Because that's dumb
And douchey.
and douchey.
I'm pretty sure they weren't.
It's also the tribal tattoo.
I'm just saying.
So what?
I'm pretty sure they weren't sleeping, but
Okay, well, yeah. Well, okay. Even
he
if
wanted
it-
her to be able to look at it.
That's the thing, though. That would smack her in the mouth.
That's probably true.
That's why you don't wear
Maybe
it.
she likes that.
She's into that.
She's like, you know, chewing on the end of it. Ah.
Metal in the teeth.
Whoa. This is getting weirder.
Yeah.
That thing, because that's breaking teeth, is all I'm saying. Well, she has a son, or had a son, or where's the son at?
Maybe it's not her son.
Yeah, you remember the blurb, right?
Don't you remember the thing you
The
read?
synopsis that you read at the beginning?
A young woman and her...
Stepbrother. Oh, that boy's her stepbrother?
Yeah. He got it.
Well, I thought that guy was asking and said, where's your mom?
Yeah. He was.
So, his mom is not this woman that we've just seen.
No.
Oh, that's his stepsister.
Yes.
Okay, this is a lot.
Now
This
you're-
is a
now you're
lot.
confused. I'm sorry.
It's not your mother. It's your step.
Your stepsister. I'm not your mom. Stop calling me mom. Or I'll go kill more people in the dark.
Stepmom? Stepsister?
Stepsister. He's
What-
like,
what's
the little
happening?
boy's so confused too.
Is that you, stepsister?
Stepsister, no, I'm British too.
Please.
Please don't scare me, mom.
Pretty please.
I said mom,
What
not mom.
actually doesn't make sense though is if that guy who just died was his dad and this is his mom.
It was
They've got to be at least half.
half.
siblings.
Yeah, maybe the Netflix or the Hulu synopsis was wrong. Because they are half siblings
They are
because
half
they share a mom
Yeah.
and they
Yeah,
have
that's
different
half.
dads.
That's not step.
No, yeah.
Oh God.
We know that, but the movie
Hulu.
doesn't.
This is on you.
Shame on you, Hulu. Don't know what
So
step
that's
versus-
sister or mom?
That's mom. The other lady was sister.
Hey,
Gotta be stepsister because they're like relatively close in age.
Yeah, we'll be just take a bit.
I don't think so.
How,
She's
how-
like 40 and the other girl's like 20.
Did we wake you?
Yes.
It's me.
How old's the boy? You figure?
Should be wondering all of this hour.
I was gonna say 9, so that's
Okay. 9 or 10? Okay. I'm just gonna say 9 or 10 year olds definitely gonna pretend with you. From the kids I teach, if I was like, oh, did we wait? They're like, we? I'm like, yes, that's right. My friend here. And
My
they'd
friend,
be
they're like, oh, okay.
Shit. All right, cool.
He's not gonna be
I
like,
mean, maybe,
what?
but I think he's just more scared that his mom is like legitimately crazy. Also,
Yeah.
that's scary as fuck.
Yeah, so if she's talking to a creepy friend like that.
Oh my
I wouldn't want to be part
God.
of that. Just be like,
Like,
oh,
mom,
cool.
I don't like your friend.
Mom, your friend is absolutely ridiculous.
She's got such long nails. Did the other cop get killed?
Yeah. I mean, I reckon.
I didn't see where she went.
To her grave. Wow, that was a movie.
And that was Lights Out. What did you think?
Yeah, I mean, it was cool. it was scary enough or whatever.
It's not as scary as Oculus.
Like, I'll say, like, the climax of it was not nearly as scary as I thought it was gonna be.
As it really
Yeah.
probably
It's
should
more-
Right,
have
like,
been.
fight, like, it was way scarier when she was a lot more abstract, I guess.
Yeah,
like
she's
when
just
she
a
was-
creepy.
Yeah, it's just like a weird
the
circumstantial.
first part of the movie is like scarier
Yeah,
than
way
yeah,
scarier than the actual part where they're doing
where you
things.
find out
Yeah.
what's all happening. Yeah.
I think that's true. I think that's also like a big part of like why the short film is very scary.
Right.
But when they tried to adapt a screenplay for a full length feature, the plot just doesn't make sense
It's
and it's
weird.
not as scary.
The whole story is just kind of
it's
weird.
just
Yeah.
a really good concept.
However she got to be the way she is not all that scary. I feel like they went for like a kind of a Freddy kind of thing where it's like, oh, she like
Kind of.
exists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
In,
minds.
in the mind area.
After getting killed, so it's like,
That's
yeah.
true.
Right,
It
but
is.
like she was so physically there though. Mm-hmm. But then also wasn't just because.
Yeah. And she was only physical when there was no light on her until the end when they had a black light.
Yeah, until
And
like
then
the
she was
script
physical even when they had
needed
the light on
them
her.
to do that.
Yeah, they needed her to burn her. Like it was never burning her before, interestingly.
Like
Yeah,
I would
so
have been
it's a little weird.
fine if it was like just out of like if it was like a hopeless kind of thing. Like, oh, we just can't get away from we have to leave. Like mom dies and like she's still around, fuck we gotta go. Like anything like that. But they went for like a happy ending relatively like, oh look, the main girl and the dude and the kid survived, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're all gonna live happily ever after.
And to kill the mom was the plan all along, or should have been, and it worked.
Yeah. Or like it would have been even better if they were like if it was like, oh, mom was like, you have to kill me. Like kill me now. Or like
Yeah.
you know, made
Right,
it
because
a
she couldn't
thing.
do it herself.
Right.
Or the daughter happened to have the gun, and she's like, she's coming,
Right.
Diana's coming towards me, shoot me.
Yeah.
That would've been cool.
That would have been
right.
more.
Like that would
But,
have
but now this way, the mom redeems herself of being a bad mom because she
She
killed
saved her.
herself.
She saved her children.
She saved her children by killing
I mean,
her, by sacrificing
like,
herself.
Yeah. But because she did it, like
Yeah, I mean it's kind of her fault.
Yeah, that's true.
she could also just fucking let the kids go. Like, yeah, go take my son, leave. I'm obviously out of my mind.
Yeah. I do wonder why Diana was fucking with the kids.
Because they were in her way.
Oh, because the mom was mad or whatever that the daughter had taken the son.
Yeah. Well, like I think it's just like
Like when the mom
They
was
started
at home alone.
They started interfering.
Oh. And I guess it only happened recently because the mom stopped taking her meds recently. Like all of Martin's childhood, she was on meds until now.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Until
yeah, and Martin's dad was looking into.
Oh, he was looking into it, and then that's why he just
killed
recently
him.
died. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But so she only lives in the mom's mind.
Basically, but she can
But
travel
she's
away from her.
autonomous.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
Despite the mom's presence.
So that's it's kind of weird.
It is.
It doesn't totally make sense. Like
No.
you said, it's not coherent.
Not if you think about it.
It's not a great story. It's just a
It's
really
not.
cool concept.
It's a cool concept.
And I hadn't seen it since we seen it in theaters.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think I've seen it one other time before.
Scarier in theaters. Everything is.
It was a lot scarier in like the first half.
The first half of it.
The first half of it, I was like, oh.
Then once you
shit.
learn what she is, you're like, seriously.
Yeah, like once they adapt from like a soft magic system to a hard one, right?
Yeah.
Like,
But the idea of turning out the lights and there being something there,
yeah.
that's scary. So
I mean, you could have taken that the whole.
I
Like,
still think about that even like today. Like when
When
I'm
you turn
turning
off the
off the
lights, you
lights
think,
at
what if something
home, I'm
showed
like,
up
what if
there?
something just popped up when I turned off
I
the
think
lights?
we should watch
My
the
mind
short
does
film
that to me all the time. Yeah,
really quick.
yeah, the short.
Because this is like an ad.
This is an ad.
'Cause this is like an
This
ad.
is an ad for Domino's.
But then,
More pizza.
sponsor us if you want to.
yeah, you
I
could.
mean,
That would be really nice.
Ooh, you could send pizza to them for their podcast while they're watching movies. They could eat pizza.
Oh, we would.
Domino's
That's true.
pizza.
definitely do that with how successful our podcast is.
Yeah. That's loud.
Turn that shit on.
It's Esther.
Esther, bitch.
Remember Esther?
Esther.
Esther doesn't know.
Also, that's not how light works. Like that backlit would not. Still, it would not show her. Like she wouldn't show up with her being backlit because that's still light.
I'm not sure that's what I would have gone to
Taping the light shot. What would you think?
originally. I would have left.
But she's not there in the light. I would have left. Yeah, honestly.
I
She's
would
like,
have
as long as I sleep with the lights on, it's fine.
left my house at that point.
Where's she supposed to go?
Well, I don't know her
Anywhere
life.
else.
She
but
lives. I don't know her life. She lives in an apartment by herself, and she has no family in the States.
Or friends, apparently.
Yeah.
or friends. She's
No.
kind of a loner.
She just moved in.
Oh,
You
this
can
is
tell-
her first night in her
This is her
apartment.
first night in the apartment. Maybe. I can't really tell.
Holy shit, the thing's running.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's scarier than the movie.
It is. So far.
I don't like it.
I don't like it. Nothing can get you under the blanket. That's scientifically
Yeah,
proven.
naturally.
Uh-huh. Yeah. She still believes that as an adult.
Me too.
Me too.
Don't look like that. That's not good.
Plug it back in. She's got to plug it in because it's flickering.
Don't put your hand down there.
She got to.
She can't.
Don't turn it off. Almost.
No.
You got it. Thank God, right? What was that?
Nothing good.
No!
Have you never seen the short film?
That scared me!
It seemed to scare you a lot.
I was not ready for it.
I have seen the short film before. I just forgot that was a thing.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, see?
Oh no!
See, very much scarier than the movie.
In the
And it's only 2 minutes long.
movie.
Summer, that was great.
Are we gonna rate that?
Sure, but yeah, but we can't do it for like movies because it's a short.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And out of short films, it definitely rates a lot higher.
That got me, yep.
He said-
No!
No!
As if saying no.
Wouldn't that be
was gonna make it
horrifying?
not
She's right beside your bed.
Yeah, it would
Turns off the
be.
light?
And now I'm not gonna be able to
Ooh.
sleep tonight. So thank you.
Oh, great. Well, that's what we
That's
want here at the
way
Go For
scarier
Podcast.
than the fucking film.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Fun fact, that might make it less scary for you.
That would be great.
That monster at the end was also Lota Lawson. She was playing both roles.
What? I can't tell if
That
that
was
was
her
her at
also?
all.
I know because all the CGI on her face.
Well, obviously.
But like, if you like go back and like, I mean, I guess I could. It's like
I don't want to.
it's her hair and like her. You can tell it's her. But it's just like a kind
And
of
it's
face. So.
and it's just a split like
Right.
only.
And I think someone else played the one in the hallway,
Yeah.
but like the face was Lota.
Have you shown Kordell people?
No. Oh, also, some fun fact about Summer Pugh here. She's also an indie horror film actress herself.
I am.
So she's been
In several films.
in lots of shorts and student films.
Student films.
She's known for Spring Break and
Spring
the
Break.
collection Spring Break 2 collection note. It's a very popular franchise. Cordell's seen Spring Break.
Have you?
I think so. We watched it on our on
Was he
my
drunk?
housewarming party. I don't
You
know if he
guys
was drunk or not.
watched it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
left.
Yeah, you left. I tried to get you not to leave. I tried to get you to stay so you could meet
I
Kordell.
told him to tell you not to
You
go
should've got there
anywhere. I couldn't. I was working.
I have a baby.
Your baby was here.
Also work.
Yeah, I know, but she has to go home and sleep at some point.
I don't know. I feel like she could have slept here.
I don't know if she will. We'll see at the Halloween party because I'm bringing her to it.
All right, you gonna try to stay until
Probably
we're
not
done
the
watching
whole
movies?
night, but she goes to bed at like 8 or 9. So
Oh damn, that's gonna suck.
I'm gonna see if she'll sleep here for
Sleep.
a little while.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Just bring her whole crib, put it in a room.
bring her whole crib.
Yeah, that way she's used to it.
It's a big ass Disney princess crib.
Take it apart and put it back together when you get here.
I'll tell TJ.
All right. It just seems like the way that you guys can stay all night.
I'm just saying that I feel like we'll be too loud for a baby to be around.
That's true. I think most of the
Although she did
eventually.
sleep
the party
at
will
our...
be like outside and also inside at the same time. I don't know where the baby could sleep. Maybe the office.
I have to stay outside then. I'm naturally too loud for a baby.
I mean, yeah,
Maybe give her some
if she
sleeping
was in
medicine.
the office and we were all out that way, and I just had like her monitor in there, it'd probably be fine.
It is true.
But we'll
Unless
just
we're also
see.
watching
We'll
movies in
see.
here. Because my plan is to stream the movies simultaneously on a screen outside and also on this TV inside.
Which I think
so
is
that people
awesome.
can choose. I think so too. That way people can choose to be inside or outside at the same time. 'Cause I'm inviting a lot of people. Like
I was
we're
going to
inviting
ask
a lot of
you
people.
about how many people we're planning on inviting. Because we're doing food, so I need to know.
Oh right. I guess let's soon.
We'll
We should
get
make a
that
Facebook
together.
event anyway, and
Yeah.
then we can see
Yeah.
who all's coming. But it's gonna be a lot
Last
of
year
people.
she was at the party and she was younger, and she did sleep a little bit during it.
That's true.
But it was when she was younger. She
And it
wasn't
was her
sleeping
house.
through the night anyway, and it was her house, her crib. You know, her
Right.
crib.
Her crib.
I'm hoping it's I think
She
it'll be
also
more people this
just-
year because I think some of my friends will
Because
come
your
this year.
friends are actually going to
Kordell
be
will
there.
come this year.
I'll be there.
You didn't come last year to
No,
my
it
house.
was in Madisonville. None
one
of my
wants
friends were
to come
going
to my
all the way
house.
Madisonville.
I know. I invited you guys to the 4th of July party too.
We went to Gabe's house instead.
I know.
I was in Nashville.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
I forget
No,
you
you
did.
weren't.
4th of July? Yeah,
This
I was.
4th of July. She
This
was talking
one.
about last 4th
I
of
was
July.
talking about
nice.
last year. This year I was working.
Ew, I don't know what I was doing last year.
You were at Gabe's
Gabe's
house with us.
That's right. Yeah. Good times.
Good
yeah,
times.
I said you guys could come because we were going to shoot off fireworks, and then Justin was like,
I was like, no, I told
No.
him that we could do
He
that.
said- he
Because we were
said,
trying to find
"I'll
a place to
see."
shoot fireworks off.
Yeah.
And we're like, well, my sister has a house that we're shooting fireworks at. But then they were like, And then we were like, okay,
It
cool.
is far
We'll
away.
just...
I'll give you that.
Okay.
It's far away. But I drive up here a lot for work.
That's true. You drive up
I
here all
think
the
I got
time.
my number.
Oh, already? Cool.
Yeah.
You decide
Ooh,
what's
he's
up?
been thinking.
I had one question. What did I rate Oculus?
I want to say 8.
Well, Oculus is rated 7.75. You rated Oculus... I rated Oculus 8, I think. He rated Oculus lower.
Well, you rated The Stranger's 8.
Oh, you're right. Cordell probably said.
I know because I watched it.
Because you watched the podcast. The fans know more. Then... Where is Oculus?
It was
You're
the
not
second
taking
one
very
you
good
watched.
Notes.
So which... What?
You're not taking very good notes.
Hey, you don't take any notes.
Episode
You're
2.
right.
So, okay, it's
better
episode 2.
than my
So
non-existent
you
ones.
gave it an 8. And I gave it a 7.5.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, cool. I think I'm fine.
That's fair. I think that's fair.
That's fair. It's fair.
Did you watch our last episode?
Yes, I did. I told you, Caroline clapped at it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking 6.5 to 7, maybe a 7.
Okay.
I think 7's pretty solid for this because that first half really carries the majority. After that, it like tapers off a lot. It's very chill. But that
If
first
it
half,
stayed as scary as the first part of it, it could be pretty high. But
So what do you're thinking 7? Is that what you said? What you landed on?
he said 6.5 or 7.
I know, that's why I'm trying to...
6.75.
Oh, you want 6? Yeah, you're like all of these half and quarter numbers.
like, I'm gonna stick with 6.5 because of the ending.
He
was
might
not
change his mind later.
Very
Right, when he goes home.
When he goes home and
turns the
turns off
lights
the
off.
lights.
and I see a bitch in the corner.
Now,
of
if
my
you do
eye,
that, that's a 10.
Esther? Yeah, if you see a bitch in the corner. Esther, is that
that you?
And she says, and then yeah, it's a 10.
That's a 10 right there.
I'm just glad we're watching this in the daytime.
Yeah, maybe it would have been scarier at night.
It's also scarier to watch scary movies alone.
Alone and with the lights off. Yeah, because
I don't. What the fuck?
yeah, you should try watching a scary movie alone sometime and then report back.
I won't do that.
But you need to.
Have you told him that we used to take
Slasher naps? I think so.
I think that might have
slasher naps.
That?
A slasher nap is when we were in college.
We were in college. Well,
I was in college and you were not. Anyway,
No, I
we would
think I
just hang
still
out
was.
sometimes. I don't think we
Anyway.
live together anymore, but we would just hang out sometimes and like be really sleepy. And so like
because we were in college.
because we were in college. So like she would be on the couch, I would be on that chair over there, and we would watch a movie and
A scary movie, a
a
slasher
slasher
film.
movie, and take a nap
And take
while
a
it's
nap.
on because it's relaxing.
We'd watch like Halloween,
Halloween,
or
Scream, Nightmare on Elm Street,
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Child's Play. We
And
watched
just
Child's Play a couple
take
times.
a nap.
Screams of horror, definitely
He's
comforting.
like, these people are weird, and I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah, it's just very relaxing to like listen to the screams of bloody murder as you're drifting off to dreamland.
As you
Out of your mind.
But yeah, I loved a good slasher nap. It was very
and
relaxing.
we called them slasher naps.
That's a good name. I mean, fuck.
It's quality time with your siblings while also sleeping and also watching horror movies. It's like a lot of things at once.
I would just take a nap.
You took those regular naps.
I just would just take a nap.
Yeah, that's
I
funny.
mean, what's it called when like your siblings are loud as fuck, just like in the house, and you're just sleeping anyways? Just a regular nap.
Yeah, I think so. So do you have a number for this, Summer?
Me? So, yes, I think so.
Do you want me to give my number first?
Yes, you go first.
I'm going to give this movie a 5.
Please explain.
Because it's
not scary.
It's not scary. I mean, what explanation do we need?
Number one.
I am not,
Fucking
like we
sucks. What do
said,
you mean?
ghost movies don't scare me as much.
Well, okay, yeah, that's true.
This is not going off the short film because the short film is like probably like a
Oh,
7.
God.
The short
Bless.
film's way worse.
The short film is awful.
It got me.
Um,
Go watch the short film if you haven't seen it.
Yo, that screenshot's gonna come off that short film because my face at that short film.
I'm like,
I was, boy,
that got me.
and I had some drinks. That's still, I was like, ooh.
I don't know. Looking at these other scores, I gave Babadook a 5. I gave Hereditary a 6. I gave Sinister a 6.75. I'm actually going to give this a 5.5.
That's fine.
And it'll be
That's
half a
fair.
point higher.
That's fair.
I think that's fair.
I think that's fair.
Okay. Well, so ghost movies scare me. I told you I still think about this movie when I'm at home and like I'm turning off the lights. I still think, is there gonna be something there when I turn off the lights?
Mm-hmm.
And that's one thing to me. Like Oculus does that.
Yeah.
Did that to me.
Messes with your head.
But you're right. The end part of this movie is not as scary as
It's
the
not.
first
It's
part.
like a weird like monster battle, and it's like yeah.
So I'm gonna give it a 7.
All right.
That's-
That's 7. That's pretty high.
It's not. What
It's
is your
not
scale? Your
incredibly
scale
high.
is that? Does that make it very scary or just scary? I can't remember.
Yeah, that's a good
pretty
point. People
scary.
don't usually ask that. That makes it scary.
Okay,
Very scary is only a 9 and a 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like.
Not scary at all is 1 through 4.
So in the middle of the scary would be 6.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, 7. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
So we all did
I
think it
it's
was scary.
Yeah. But just
Yeah.
not very scary.
No. That,
So you're
yeah.
giving it what?
A 7. I'm gonna
Okay.
keep that.
A 7.
That's okay.
Cool.
Mostly because of the fact that I think about it.
Goodness,
when
now
I-
we have to sort of go through our old stuff and put the words beside it. Like, is it scary? Is it very scary?
Oh, that's a good point. Is
Because
it not
that
scary
would-
at all?
Not scary. That would change.
That might change something.
Yeah.
We should have done that on our last episode.
Yeah, we should have, but we're not good at this.
We're not good at this. People
It
just keep
takes
coming
time.
and telling us we're doing things wrong. So
When I watched Hannah's episode, I had a lot to say.
yes, because you agreed with me and less with Hannah, which I appreciated.
She was like, no. You guys are scores, which, I mean, I get, no, I
don't know. I agree
do
with
think
Hannah.
you guys needed to change
The main
your
problem
score
was that
on Babadook. That was...
Yeah, the main problem was with her was that we needed to change the scores because we were saying that the Babadook
was like
scarier,
than,
even though it wasn't scary at all, scarier than Sinister,
Yeah.
which didn't make any sense because we said Sinister was scarier. So the
scale was off.
No, what
The
she
scale
was
needed to make more
saying
sense.
was true.
But then she was saying
when she was talking about like,
it was the scariest movie you've ever seen.
if
Should
it's
be
the
a 10.
scariest movie you've ever seen, then you should score it a 10. That's not. I don't agree with that part.
Right. Me neither. But I stopped arguing eventually.
And I don't.
And you made a whole thing where you're like, because if Finding Nemo was the scariest movie you'd ever seen because you've never watched a horror movie.
If you don't like scary movies,
it's still
then
not
you
a 10.
don't watch them.
It's still not scary.
I'm still not going to say Elf is a 10 just
Right.
because, you know.
It's terrifying.
It was terrifying. Yeah. I mean, in all reality, I probably have never seen a 10. I haven't seen a movie that's made me so scared that I would say that it's a 10.
Yeah, me neither. That's what we're looking for here.
And that's what you're...
Because right now it's the
that's
highest...
what you're going for.
The highest is... We're going to get there, Kordell. We'll find it, and then we'll both be satisfied.
I think when I commented, I said something like, think of a time when you were, like, truly terrified.
Yeah.
If a movie
Not
could,
from a movie.
If a movie could make me feel like that, I would give it a 10. But I'm not sure if it's possible.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I was pretty afraid that one Paranormal Activity I saw, even though Justin hates it.
Are we going to have to watch that so that we can rate it?
Well,
and
like,
see?
It,
Paranormal
it's
Activity
just-
3 is what you're talking
The
about, which is kind
climax
of
of
ridiculous
it,
to
it
me.
is sure. I looked away from the screen, is what I'm saying. Like, I diverted my eyes.
Could you watch it again?
I mean, yeah, I probably can. I don't want to. I don't want to be here now, but
I don't want to be here now.
See,
He says that every time. He really loves being here. He loves the podcast.
I'd probably give Oculus a 9. Not that I'm scoring it, but I'm just saying that's the scariest movie I've ever seen. I think.
and that's very scary.
And that's very scary. But it's still not a 10. Like
That's fair.
that's fair.
But you weren't here for that movie, so you don't get to
I don't get to rate
score
that,
now.
but I'm just
Pull up
saying.
the list. Let me see. Okay, so wait, what are we at right now for this one? And
For this one, the real fair score for this movie is a 6.3.
So where does that put
Solid.
it on your list?
It puts it right here in between Hush and Grave Encounters, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So based off these scores that we have,
So it is the
we've seen a lot of scary movies.
It's the sixth scariest movie we've seen so far. Yeah, we've
We haven't seen
Oh,
any
yes.
very scary.
Right?
So let's go to that. Oculus is a 7.75, so that is
That's
a
scary.
Scary. Terrifier is scary. Sinister is scary.
Yeah.
The Strangers is scary.
These are scary movies.
Hush is scary. Lights Out is also scary.
Scary.
Yeah, it's mostly all of our movies are scary because we're picking scary movies. 5.6 is scary. Hereditary is scary. And The Babadook is not scary at all.
Not scary at all.
Because it's a 4.5 and it can't be scary until a 5.
Yeah, everything below that is
It's
just
not
not scary at all. Do we have anything lower than not scary at all?
No, it's just not scary at all.
Okay.
You should have funny below that.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, like The Exorcist is damn near
This is just
comical.
funny.
Yeah, Exorcist was a 4. Krampus was a 2.
Krampus
is
not-
funny.
Yeah, it is funny.
Yes.
Yeah, we might need to adjust the name.
With the-
But like,
Scary at
I
all.
feel like
With the
scary.
gingerbread
parentheses,
cookies coming at you.
Funny. What's coming at you?
Yeah.
The gingerbread.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Of all
Gingerbread
the
boys.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's good stuff.
That's a good one.
So okay,
Yeah,
so it's
so Lights
another scary movie.
It's another scary movie.
We've
Stamp of
not
approval of
hit
scary.
very scary yet.
Haven't hit
We're
it
not.
yet.
We're still almost a whole, or a little bit over a whole point away from very scary.
And of course, although
I
I'll
don't
say,
think Paranormal Activity 3 is going to do it, but we can try.
has anything
Not when
been,
you're scoring it.
Exactly.
been rated a 9 yet?
Has anything what?
Like individually?
I don't think so.
no,
I think
none
the
of us-
highest has been
No
an
one's
8.
ever said a 9.
No one's ever said 9.
So no one has ever even thought. Well, I would have said.
No one's thought-
Oculus,
said
but
nine.
I wasn't
Yes.
here for that.
Right.
So.
Right.
Oculus would have been very scary for some.
Yeah, none of us have ever said anything
Just for
above
the
an 8.
record,
Yeah.
everybody.
That you think Oculus is scary.
Oculus is scary. Okay.
Maybe someday. I don't know. We gotta.
It's gonna take a lot to get.
We're
Justin
gonna need different
to say,
guests to give us different movies that I've not heard of because I can't really think of a scary
I'm
movie
comfortable with all of those being scary. Like
Yeah.
everything that we've rated 5 and above is in fact scary.
but not very
But not
scary.
very scary. Like we're not like hitting the like, oh god, I don't want to be here ever again kind of vibe.
Like I'm not
Good.
gonna watch this movie.
That's good. Yeah.
I thought this said SpongeBob for a second.
No,
it says
SpongeBob's
Savannah, but I'm
very
not
scary.
No, I've got a list of here of like possible future episodes, and so and guests if they've said that they were going to bring it. Like Savannah said, whenever she comes on the podcast, it would be the forest.
I don't think I've ever seen that. Oh, is that the one where they go kill
It's
themselves
in
the forest?
Japan, the Suicide Forest. Have you heard of the Suicide Forest?
I've heard of Suicide Forest.
Yeah, it's about that.
That one
It's a
is
good
pretty
movie.
scary.
It's a pretty scary
That's
movie.
a pretty
I was
scary
like, yeah,
movie.
that's a
I
great
forgot
movie.
about that movie.
And I've only seen it once since it was in theaters
Kordell.
too. Yeah, you would like the forest. We got to get Savannah
Why
on
do you,
here.
what? Would like?
Wait, I mean that you would be
You would
afraid of the forest.
not
I would
like
hate.
it.
You would, yeah. But also,
Loathe the
it's based on a
forest.
real place. It's got, history. Maybe you like some of that kind of thing.
You like that?
You like Japan.
Japan?
Mount Fuji.
Japan?
Fuji, is that how you say it?
Some
Yeah.
scary stuff happens
Some
in
good stuff.
Japan.
A lot of scary movies are set in Japan.
Exactly.
The Grudge.
The Grudge.
The Ring.
The Ring.
Or Ringu, and whatever they
It
call
sounds
it.
like I'm just copying.
Yeah, all of the. Well, you were.
The Grudge. Yes.
Anything he just said.
All the
Ring.
Japanese
He
movies
knows.
that they make that are scary. Godzilla. It's not a scary movie.
I mean, kaiju can be scary. Well,
But yeah, I think that'll be it for today. Thanks so much for coming on.
You're very welcome.
yeah. Well, in the meantime,
Be afraid.
be very afraid.
Real Fear is a Moonlight Media production, available on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen, as well as the Moonlight Media YouTube channel.